Hi all, welcome to my channel. I am Mark, this is Mark's Mods, and today guys we are still going to continue with our Titanic harshep build. So we are going to do issue 186 of Build the Titanic. Now I'm hoping, praying this isn't as difficult as issue 185. Hands down, issue 185 has to have been the hardest issue to do in this build. It was crazy, and I will apologise because I did a lot of moaning in that one, and it was just really difficult to do. So I do apologise if I came across really whingy and stuff like that. It was just not easy to build. It's one of the first things I've ever thought about of just quitting and throwing in the bin, to be honest with you. And I don't quit builds, I try and carry on with them. But 185 pushed me to a limit I don't think I've ever been to before. And yeah, okay, I had to basically stop recording and just leave it and walk away for a bit and then come back and see if I can sort it. So hopefully 186 won't be like that today. We've got more pipes to do and bits and pieces, but it doesn't look to be as fiddly as 185. But we'll see that when we get over to the build desk, which we will do now. So with all that said, let's get modelling. Okay guys, so issue 186 is steam ducts and pipes. More pipes. We don't need more pipes. Okay, so I've got the camera in a different angle actually here. I put it on an arm instead of my tripod, and hopefully that's going to be a lot better to record, because having a tripod here, if you knock it or whatever, and yeah, bit of a nightmare. So I've changed camera direction. Hopefully this is going to be better. So the first thing we need to do is we've got these black bits here and this silver bit here, and these are going to be going on these points. So let's get them in. And these are screwed in with AP screws. Now I'm going to have to be careful that I don't knock that pipe below, because that wouldn't go down well. Okay, so that one's in. We've got a silver one to go in next. Now we've got a big peg and a small peg. So that's just going to line up on there. Like so. Screwing that in with an AP screw. Now, I can't see the screw hole on this, and I can't get my pH1 in there, so I'm having to use a pH0. So I'm just hoping I guide this properly in, because I can't see a thing inside there. I believe it's screwing in. Yeah, it is. Okay. So, last one to go. And I'm just finding it easier just sort of put the screw in, then attach it. Okay, so I think I'm happy with that. Yes, I'm very happy with that. Now we need to move this off the desk, because we can go to the build camera for a little bit. Okay, so we need these two pipes here. Now one is bigger than the other. So first of all, we want the smaller one. Then, now I'm hoping I'm getting these right, because if I'm not, we're going to have problems later on. So it wants 186N. So 186N is one of these. Okay, so I presume, yeah, that bit goes in there. Then 186W, which I believe is that one. Then the long piece, which I believe is that one. And then this piece at the end. Now I may be wrong on that. Don't think I am. I'm correct. Okay. Then, on this end, we need these parts here. Now, this is where I think I may have gone wrong in what parts we're using. Because it says this piece next. But this has got kind of a, like a half, oh, hang on. No, I am correct. Me not seeing it properly. Okay, so. Then I believe this bit goes on top here. And then this bit goes down onto here, just like that. Okay, I'm happy with that. So, we're now going to be fitting this onto the engine. Okay, so this is literally going to go on with this side here onto this pipe here. Is that fully on? It looks it. Okay, so that's on there. Moving this again. Doesn't matter when we're having to move it across. Can we just build it all and then put it on? Okay, so the next thing we need is this Mahusu pipe here. And this is simply going to go... Now, I really don't know why they've done what they've done, but we want it round this way. The instructions for this are just not very clear at all. But we need this pipe here to go in it. Make sure it's down all the way. Then it wants, I believe, 2 of these or 1 of them. Right, so I think this goes down on here like that. Then this one goes on it like that. And then this one goes on it like that. That kind of looks what it says. Okay. So far so good. Then, now this is where it does get confusing because we've got different size of pipes. So the next pipe it wants is 186F, which is like a medium size. So I think this one that I got out. Okay. But we need one of these connectors, I think. Do we? Pipe coming off there. Oh, hang on a minute. 186D. That's a small one. So, like that. Then, one of these connectors. Then, this pipe. It's on. Then, another connector. Just like so. Wow. Okay, so we've got that, done that, done that. Then, a longer pipe. Ah, come on. Well, that. That's on. Then another one of these. Wow, I think I put that in a little bit too far. I didn't even know that had a limit to how far it could go in. Take that out. Get a screwdriver and try and push it out. Got it. Right. Place it on. Then we're doing another one of these. That's on. And another, then a larger one. Oh, come on. Some of these tolerances are really struggle with. Okay. Then one of these. And then finally, we get to cap it off like so. So that is one completed pipe. And guess what? We're fitting this next. So back to the side camera. We are part work aerobics, or down the gym. So this is going to fit onto here. Just like so. That looks amazing. That really does look amazing. Wow. Onto the low pressure cylinders, your part and the elbow connections to the connections. So yeah, that's really made it look nice. I've got to admit. I'm a bit reluctant though, because there's a walkway down there that I think we're going to have to put in at some point, but hey ho. Okay, we need to move this back off the desk again, because we've got some more detail to build. Okay, so next what we need is these parts here, and we need this part here. So first of all, this piece is going to be going onto here. Then this piece is going into here. It does have a location lug actually on this. It can only go in one way. Then this piece, is that correct? Yeah, it won't go anywhere. And this piece is going on top. I may have to glue this piece. Yes, I'm going to have to glue that piece, but that piece goes on top. I'd rather glue it than risk it falling off. That's one in. Two in. It definitely goes like that. It actually goes the other way around. So it actually goes this way around. Yeah, that's better. It's starting to look like what it says in the magazine. Okay, so that is on there. Did we need anything else? Yes. This piece is going on the end here. Okay. Then we've got these pieces. Where's this one going? Oh, okay. It's going on top here. Right. And then where is H going? On there? I don't think so. Okay, I think that's exactly what we've built. Just double checking to make sure we've built the correct thing, which I think we have. Right, fantastic. So I just need to take 5, guys, just to get the gist of the next lot of instructions, because they do look a little bit confusing to me, and I want to make sure I get this right for everybody. So I'm just going to stop the camera, bring over the engine, and then just work out how all this is going on next. I really should have done that yesterday, but I never did. I should have really just taken time out to study it a bit more and get used to it. So I'm going to do that now, and then I'll come back with you guys. So back in a sec.
A few moments later.
Okay, guys, I'm back. So I think I figured this out now. Right, so what we need to do is here on the end of this we have a notch, and that notch is going to go into there. Okay, then we've got a little notch on the end here. That is going to go into the side just like that. Okay, then I just need to bring the camera out a little bit, because what we're doing next is this pipe is going to fit onto the end of there like so, and then this end is going to go into this here. Now I want to make sure that this is glued and not going anywhere in the near future. So I am just putting some glue on. And then it's all connecting up. It's, yeah. Today seems to be a lot easier than 185. Okay, so without getting glue all over myself. Alright. Oh, come on. Oh, don't fight me when there's glue involved. Please. Ah, blast it. Darn it. Okay. I'll just quickly do that, and that camera's stopped working for some reason. That's strange. Oh no, it's working now. I don't know. Must have had a glitch out. Right. That back in there. That back in there. Yeah, what's happening is this end of here keeps coming out, which is causing this to move. So I may need to glue this on. Right, that's definitely in there. Doesn't help the pipe is half moon shaped also. If I can get it on, that's not going on, is it? Right, may need just to open the whole of this out a little bit. Just with a diamond file. Right, doesn't want to go all the way in. Do we have any flash in there? That's causing it. Try again. Right, I'm not happy about how that pipe's sitting at all. And I'm half tempted to just pause while I get this right and just take my time with it. Let's try again. I've opened it up a little bit more. Just trying to wiggle it down. I think I got it. Right. Okay, I got it. I got it. Even though pipes have come out on others, I've definitely got it. Right, I can sort them out in a sec. Actually, one pipe has fixed itself, but that metal pipe again, that's bane of my life, keeps coming out. But once I've got it on these are going to be sort of set in action. I'm not going to need it. Right, so the next thing to add is this piece here. Now this is going to go into two holes at the back of here and onto this pipe. Kind of like a pipe support. So that's gone in. Then what I'm going to do is this pipe here is going to go onto the end of the pipe, and then these are going to fit onto it. But I think I'm going to do that off camera because just to give myself a little bit more time to get it done properly. But that is more or less what we should be looking like at the end of this issue, and I'm quite happy with the way that's actually turned out. It's yeah, that has been a bit, after yesterday's, that has been quite a nice fun little issue to do. And I'm really glad now I've mounted my camera in such a way where you can actually see from this angle what I'm actually doing, which is brilliant for me. Because, yeah, I don't like the idea of a tripod right next to me and me knocking it and we have shaky cam. But guys, that is issue 186 complete. Well guys, that's it for issue 186 of Build the Titanic. That was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. After 185, oh, honestly, I was thinking, do I carry on? Do I have a break, a couple of weeks break from it? But I thought to myself, no, I need to jump back in. Because if not, I'll get a thing about not wanting to do it and fearing it and everything else like that. But I'm so pleased that issue went well and everything is more or less on. I do have them little bits to do offline, but that is fine. That's not a problem. And I'll get them done. I'll probably get them nicely glued in unless they're a nice push fit connection. But I'm happy with the way things are with it at the moment. Anyway, guys, if you like this video, please could you give it a massive thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified of any future videos. But as for always, stay safe and bye for now.